A new update to iScout this week allows you to add a description to data lists. And iScout has several built-in lists, such as employees, equipment, field offices, and customers. But you may have additional list categories you want reports and inspections to draw from, such as region or building or shift. And these are called data lists. So, for example, if you have a report where the employee selects a region, you can embed your list of regions directly within the report. But if your company added a new region, you would have to add it to every other region field in every single report that has that field in it. And that's where data lists can come in. So if I go into my control panel here and click on data lists, I can see that I have some custom lists here. I've got two of them, buildings and shifts. And if I click edit next to buildings, it'll show me a list of the buildings that make up this data list. So new this week is the ability to add a description to items in this list. So for instance, I can add the address of each of these buildings. So when an employee is filling out the form and selects the north building, they will see the street address of that building. So if I came in and put 1234 Elm Street, and I'm going to have that be in Houston, Texas. Or maybe I wanted to add a phone number of the building or any type of information to describe the items in this list. And then once you get your descriptions the way you want, you can click Save. So that's how to add descriptions to data list items. So let's take a look at how they apply. If I click on Forms and I'm going to edit my near miss report, and maybe under this first item, I want to add a new field. So I'm going to add a field below, and I'm going to have it be a select box, and I'm going to call that building. I'm going to create that. And when I go in and edit that, I'm going to tie the data list for buildings to this field option. And then on my preview, I'm going to select description. So whenever I select a particular building, the description of that building will show up on the form as well. So I'm going to select done. And if I save that, and then I go back into Forms to fill out that near miss, I can select the yard is Oklahoma City. And then if I select the north building, it is going to populate my description. So if this was a phone number of an emergency contact or an address or any type of information that you want associated with a data list item, that's what it would look like in the report.